The atom is known as the smallest unit that to separate matter into without the release of electrical charged particles. It is also known as the smallest unit of matter with the distinctive features of chemical substances, such as the atom being the fundamental chemical building block. Ionic bonding is the complete transfer of valence electrons between atoms. It is a type of chemical bond that generates two oppositely charged ions. In ionic bonds, the metal loses electrons to become positively charged cation, whereas the nonmetal accepts those electrons to become negatively charged anions. Ionic bonds are required an electrical donor, often a metal, and an electrical acceptor, a nonmetal. Covalent bonding is the sharing of electrons between atoms. This type of bonding occurs between two atoms of the same element or elements close to each other in the periodic table. This bonding occurs primarily between nonmetals. However, it can also be observed between nonmetals and metals. Molecules are a group of two or more atoms that form the smallest identifiable unit into which a pure substance can be divided and still retain the composition and chemical properties of a substance. Molecules are held together by shared electron pairs, or covalent bonds. A mixture contains two or more substances that are not chemically combined. An example of this can be tea. Even though the two substances are mixed together, they are not considered a compound because the two substances are not chemically bonded to one another. The two types of mixtures are heterogeneous and homogeneous. Periodic table. In full periodic table of elements. In chemistry, the organized array of all chemical elements in order of increasing atomic number, the total number of protons in an atomic nucleus. When the chemical elements are thus arranged, there is a recurring pattern called the periodic law. In their properties, in which elements in the same column group have similar properties. The initial discovery, which was made by Dmitry Mendeleev in the mid-19th century, has been the inestimable value of development of chemistry.